guys, I'm Jess and welcome back to Magical Mischief. Today we have got a Funko Pop haul for you guys. Now all the Funko Pops that will be mentioned and shown in this haul video are Marvel Funko Pops. We've got a few Guardians of the Galaxy, 2 Black Panther, which I'm actually obsessed with. But I thought I would start with the one that is not related to either of those. And this is from the Marvel Comic Pop Funko Covers series. And this is the Stan Lee Funko. Now, I absolutely love this. I love the pattern on the back used for the comic cover strip. Now, I have kept this in the box and the box seems to be holding up pretty well. Now, you can take this out of the box and there is a plastic cover underneath protecting your Funko Pop and the comic strip background. And you are then able to, with this box, hang them on the wall, which I had suggested to Lewis doing. Lewis is my boyfriend if you're new to the channel. In this gap here, going up and down the wall, because we intend to add more of these to our collection. But he has said he doesn't want to take it out of the box. Bless him, he's turning into me a little bit. But this is absolutely stunning. So this is number 1, I believe, in the comic cover series. We've got his name, Stan Lee, at the bottom and a lovely signature. And you've got Stan Lee Universe, that's what it says on the Funko. On the side you have got Pop Funko as usual. You've got Stan Lee and you've got his number 1. And then on the back here it says Pop Comic Covers, Stan Lee Universe, and then you've got Stan Lee here. And this just shows you what the comic strip in the background looks like. Now, they've done similar cases for this for VHS movie covers as well, and they have some of those in Disney and in Pixar, and I will eventually be picking those up. And all of those, I believe, are Amazon exclusives. This one I bought on HMV for between £16 to £20, which actually I think, as it comes with a plastic covering and is a tall Funko Pop, is quite a good price. Because some of the big Funko Pops, like my Disney Castle one that I have with Mickey Mouse, my Walt Disney World Castle, that I think usually retails for around £30. So I think this was a really good steal and a really good price. I am really glad I got it, and I think Lewis and I would really like to add more Stan Lee Funkos to the collection, because as Stan Lee has very sadly passed away quite a few years ago now, some of his Funko Pops will probably have a really high value on them and would be really nice to add to the collection. So the next Funko Pop I would like to show you is a recent Funko Pop I got, the most recent, and this one does have a story to it. Now, before I get into the story, I'd just like to explain to you that the rest of these Funko Pops that I'll be showing are in plastic cases. Now, these plastic cases are from popfigures.com. They're a website that I have used before to order Funko Pops from, so I think I'll be having a look at their website to see if they've got any more of these cases. These are very good at protecting Funko Pops. They are a solid, hard plastic, I believe, and they're very good at keeping the Funko Pops pristine. Now, these cases that Lewis and I have for our Funko Pops at the moment, the protective cases, we got second hand from a shop which is in a town near where we live, and they sell Funkos and all sorts of collectibles very much on a second-hand basis. You can take things in Funko Pop wise, collectibles wise that you're getting rid of, and they will either give you money for it or you can trade them in for store credit, which is what Lewis and I did when we took a few things in. But out of what we were trying to take in, they didn't take very much, so I think we only got £8 store credit, which I allowed Lewis to use on protective cases for his Pokemon cards and some Pokemon cards, because there was nothing really that was grabbing my eye at that price. But they do have some really lovely Funko Pops in there, and these protective cases they were selling individually for £8, and we got 8 of them, so that's about £64. And they are really, really good and have been really, really good quality. We are looking to try and get some more to make sure that most of our Funko Pops are protected like this, unless they, when you purchase them, come in their own case. And an example of that is this art series Marvel Funko Pop of Black Panther right here, which is an art series, a special edition, which Lewis very kindly brought for me, and this is the only one in this haul that was actually a gift. But Lewis brought this for me when we went shopping several weeks ago now in Taunton. He found it in HMV and it is absolutely stunning. It's Pop number 72 in the Marvel art series, and it is stunning. It comes in its own plastic casing, so that's what the top of the box looks like. I've never had this out of the plastic casing, but this plastic casing, I don't know if it will show on camera because it is clear. It says Pop, and this is official Funko Pop casing, which you can actually buy on Funko's website. And I do really like this plastic casing because the lid actually clicks into place. Whereas on this Funko Pop right here that I was showing you, the lid is actually a magnetic closure. So when you are trying to hold it from up here, if you are just holding by the lid, if you're not careful, you will pull the lid off and drop the Funko Pop, which is really, really annoying. But this one, you can hold it just by the lid and it won't necessarily fall off. Not that you should necessarily do that, but if you do it by accident. But this is absolutely stunning Funko, and it gives you information on the back of the artist who created it. I looked for Lewis the Iron Man one in this series, and it was a bright yellow, and I could tell Lewis wouldn't really like it, so I haven't gone and purchased it. I may let him have a proper look and give a second opinion, and if he tells me he likes it, he can have it in the collection. But the Funko Pop that I was showing to you prior, before the art series one, and then I got distracted about cases, is a Funko Pop that I got really, really recently. The most recent one that I ordered, as I said previously in the video. And this one is a Funko Pop that comes with lights and sounds, which I've never ever seen before. And I had an email about this Funko, and it is a Funko Pop exclusive, part of the Black Panther Legacy collection. And this is a Funko.com exclusive. And if you are in the UK, they will sell Funko.com exclusives on Funko Europe, which is the UK and sort of Europe version, I believe, of Funko. Even though this has lights and sounds, I probably will not be taking it out of the box. But it is absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this. I had an email about this probably about an hour to half an hour before it actually released. And I remember it released at around 5:30 late afternoon UK time and I was sat there staring at the screen waiting for it to release to order it, and it was only around £15–16 I think, maybe a bit cheaper than that, which I thought for the lights and sounds and accessories and it being exclusive was a really good price. And you do get the stunning box to go with it, which is a similar style to the Art Series one. This is what the front looks like. Apologies for the glare, it's in the casing. And in this set there are 3 other Funko Pops that you can collect. You've got Nakia, Shiri and Queen Ramona, which I will be collecting to complete this little series. And this Black Panther one is 1,217. Now, the last Funko Pops I want to show you are all part of a series of Funkos that were released at Christmas for the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Now, you can get all of these Funkos in an Amazon exclusive set, which has them all in one box, which is around £75. I discovered that buying them individually was a lot cheaper, and there is probably a reason for that, and that is because in the Amazon exclusive you can get Rocket. In buying them individually you cannot, which is really, really annoying. And if the Amazon exclusive is still about and drops down in price, I will possibly consider getting it and then maybe selling these, but I probably won't be doing that for a while. But these ones are absolutely stunning. They are some of the very few Christmas pops that I do actually own. So this is Star-Lord with a present and he's got a Santa hat on. He is Funko 1104, and as it indicates on the side, he is from a Disney Plus series. These are the other characters that you can collect in this set, and I will show you each one of those in a second. But Star-Lord is one of my favourite superheroes, and I did love this Disney Plus series, so I could not pass it up. The next one in that series I'm going to show you is Drax. Now, I really, really loved, I have to say, in this Disney Plus series that he and this lovely lady here, Mantis, which we will talk about in a second, got lots of representation. They usually in the films are classed as side characters and sidekicks, from what I believe anyway. And it was nice to, in the Disney Plus series or Disney Plus special, should say, give them a main representation and allow them to actually do a bit more and explore them as characters a bit more. So here we have Drax in a Christmas jumper, and he is holding what I think was in the special an inflatable elf. He was just so funny in this special. I absolutely love watching it, and I can't wait to re-watch it again next Christmas. He is Pop 1104, and he is just stunning. And look at him. I love him. And then we've got Mantis. Now, I must admit to everybody, I do always forget her name. Forget that she is called Mantis. I do, have to admit that. And she is here also in a Christmas jumper, or what looks like a Christmas dress and leggings. And she is holding a candy cane, and she's got a Christmas headband on with Christmas trees, or as my mum probably calls them, she calls them dealy boppers. That's something you probably haven't heard of for a while. But this is just absolutely a stunning Funko. As I said previously, I love that she got some representation, and I love the relationship her and Drax have. They are just so funny together. I just love them. It is so funny. Now, you cannot have a selection of Guardians of the Galaxy Funkos and not include this dude. This dude is one of my most absolute favourite. I have 3 other Funko Pops of him and I just love him so much. Here he is holding a Christmas present and he's got some reindeer antlers on. He is Pop 1105 and I just can't get enough of anything with Groot on. He is absolutely stunning and I'm so glad, oh, the lid just came off then. I was so glad that I was able to put him in a collector's case and keep him really nice and protected. So please let me know, guys, in the comments down below which Funko from this haul was your favourite. I would love to hear from you and chat to you in the comments. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe down below and turn on that notification bell so you're notified when more magical mischief is coming your way. I really hope you have enjoyed this Marvel Funko haul and I will see you very soon. Bye, guys!